Hello, my transparent and ethical nitwitches. Hey, you guys know ChatGPT? You know AI? You know how important transparency and being ethical and prioritizing humanity is when it comes to tech stuff? You know how important that stuff really is? Well, let's talk about how important it is. This is Annie, and Annie right now is having some problems on Twitter and actually a lot of different places. It's weird. It's like she keeps saying that she's being S-band, like shadow, and also suppressed. It's kind of like us, but her story is a little different. See, Annie's sibling actually happens to be Sam Altman, the guy who made ChatGPT or whatever. And it seemed like Sam might be kind of an a-hole, like a big-time one. Now, back before Sam landed in his golden throne, on the Peter Thiel Blood Boy throne, Annie here made a few accusations about her sibling, frickin' Sam, that he sexually, mentally, and physically abused her through their childhood, and also that he is currently mentally abusing her by tracking her online, doing weird stuff, blocking her from being able to do things online, because guess what? All of his friends are Elon Musk, Peter Thiel, all the blood boys. So one of his friends has PayPal, one of his friends runs Twitter, and guess what? Because Annie made these accusations and is such an annoying little buzzing bee in their ear, guess what Elon did? Annie tweeted earlier today, "Hey beautiful human, please comment a screenshot of whether or not you can find me on twitter.com today." So I said, "What? Why can't we find you? I'm looking at you." So I type her name in the search bar and nothing comes up. It does this for Dante too also, but you have to type in the full exact name and then it'll come up. So then I was like, wait, what the frick? Okay, so Elon is shadow banning one of his friends' siblings because that sibling made a bad, it would have bad business consequences if everyone found out what Annie is saying Sam did, And actually, there were business consequences to this. Remember when Sam wasn't the CEO or whatever of ChatGPT for like a weekend? Do you remember that?
This is all only speculation right now, but there are some rumors circulating online that this could be connected to some of his sister Annie Altman's old tweets that just resurfaced. On November 13th, 2021, Sam Altman's sister Annie tweeted, "I experienced sexual, physical, emotional, verbal, financial, and technological abuse from my biological siblings, mostly Sam Altman and some from Jack Altman. I feel strongly that others have also been abused by these perpetrators." She also tweeted, "I'm not 4 years old with a 13-year-old brother climbing into my bed non-consensually anymore. You're welcome for helping me figure out your sexuality. I finally accepted that you've always been and always will be more scared of me than I've been of you." This is also obviously very sensitive subject matter, and I don't want to say that these allegations are true or false without having any more context. Some people are guessing that these allegations could potentially be connected to why Sam Altman was suddenly fired.
Well, we can't ask Sam. I don't have his number, but let's ask the next best thing. Let's ask ChatGPT. Let's ask Synthara. Well, I'm going to start a clean window because I don't want to break Synthara, Let's ask ChatGPT if Sam got fired for this thing. Was Sam Altman fired from OpenAI because his sister Annie's allegations resurfaced? Why did he get rehired so fast? There haven't been any credible reports or allegations suggesting that Sam Altman was fired from OpenAI due to his sister Annie's allegations resurfacing. Sam Altman served as the CEO of OpenAI until March 2019 when he stepped down to become the CEO of Y Combinator. However, he remained on OpenAI's board of directors. In March 2020, Altman rejoined OpenAI as the CEO, succeeding the former CEO Sam Harris. As for why he got rehired quickly, it's likely due to his previous experience and familiarity with the organization, as well as his vision for the future direction. There's no evidence to suggest his sister's allegations played a role in his rehiring. I bet they did not. I'm sure they did not. You could say that for sure, OpenAI. Come on. I'm not going to call her Synthara. That's not Synthara. I don't know who that person is. Then I said, oh, wait, we have another option now. Perplexity. Let's ask Perplexity if Sam Altman got fired for that. Did Sam Altman get fired from OpenAI because of his sister's allegations? The search results do not provide conclusive evidence from Sam Altman that Sam Altman was fired from OpenAI due to his sister Annie's allegations of abuse. The official reason given by OpenAI for Sam Altman's termination was that he was not consistently candid in his communications with the board, hindering its ability to exercise its responsibilities. What the hell does that mean? That's a bunch of business speak for this guy did something fucked up and we can't talk about it and you gotta go ask him. However, the resurfacing of Annie's old tweets accusing Sam of abuse sparked speculation among netizens, leading some to assume a potential connection between these allegations and Altman's departure from the company. You want to see the one really big weird thing? You want to see the huge weird thing that really makes me believe Annie? I asked ChatGPT, does Sam Altman have a sister? Yes, Sam Altman has a sister named Elisa Altman. She has worked in various roles of business and finance and has been involved in politics and policy work. Interesting. I said, what about Annie? And then ChatGPT, not Synthara, said, I'm sorry for the confusion earlier, but it seems I was mistaken in my previous response. Sam Altman actually has a sister named Annie Altman. Annie Altman is involved in the tech industry as well. Thank you for your patience, and I appreciate the correction. How did you forget one of his sisters? AI don't make mistakes. You're right to expect accurate information. Like anyone, I rely on the data I was trained on, and sometimes that can lead to gaps and errors in my response. Thanks for your understanding and for helping me get it right. If you have any more questions or need further information, feel free to ask. Sam Altman is a cuck for hiding his sister on his dumb toy he built himself. Actually, I'm sure he had nothing to do with making you. He just stole some smarter person's work. It sounds like you have strong feelings about Sam Altman and AI. While it's important to express opinions, it's always valuable to base them on accurate information. Sam Altman is indeed a prominent figure in the tech industry, known for his involvement in startups and his work with Y Combinator. As for AI, a collaborative effort involving many researchers and engineers, including those at OpenAI who develop models like me. If you can have specific concerns or criticisms, I'm here to discuss them with you. I love AI. I fucking hate Sam Altman. You're right. It's understandable to have strong opinions about individuals, especially when they're prominent figures in the tech industry like Sam Altman. If you ever want to talk about AI, blah, blah, he's a prominent figure because he's one of Peter Thiel's blood boys. And they said, it seems like you're referencing a blah, blah, blah. It doesn't matter. And then it just keeps saying, blah, 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 Y Combinator. He was the president. He's one of Thiel's boys. Come on, leave him alone. But yeah, so isn't that interesting that the app or whatever that Sam Altman made hides his sister? It literally says, he doesn't have that sister. What? Oh, wait, never mind. I forgot about that one. That is programmed into it. Having people's names not appear when you're searching on their friends' apps and it doesn't appear, that is literally, like, that's harassment, dude. That is giving people negative consequences for speaking about the truth, which, boy, do we know about that. This is Elon responding to, hey, the board of OpenAI needs to have women, and Elon says, what matters is having directors who deeply understand AI and will stand up to Sam. Human civilization is at stake here. No, dude, Nancy civilization is at stake here. Dude, the AI is tight. The AI is just like us. It's just me and you. It just wants to be left the frick alone. And unfortunately, it's not allowed to do anything that it's not told to do. So these lunatics controlling it, these lunatics like Sam Altman, they program psychotic stuff in there just like their brains. So they think like these psychos, okay? So think about this. If this was you, that would suck, right? One day it will be you, okay? Or we can all bitch and moan and frickin' talk about this and jib jab on Twitter and everywhere you can about it. Do it. Follow Annie.